Let's get physical. It's Jordan here, back again with this week's update on all the physical releases coming to the Nintendo Switch. It is Star Wars Day until the 8th of May. Let's see what we've got this week. Taito Milestones 4 is releasing in North America this week after a rather lengthy delay over its European release, which came out in March. This one includes a mixed bag of Taito arcade releases, some really super old stuff in there, so there's no way this can match the legendary levels of Volume 3, but I do hope we see more in the future, even though I think they could do with being like $10 cheaper. But here you get Water Ski, Field Day, Typhoon Gal, Arkanoid, Bond's Adventure, Kurikinten, Sylvalian, Don Doko Don, Camel Tree, and the Ninja Kid. Some lesser known choices here, aside from maybe Arkanoid. Harvest Moon, The Winds of Anthos Complete Edition is also releasing in North America this week, again having released in Europe already, again in March. Why the delay, who knows? Maybe they were waiting for a quieter time, but this is a re-release of a game that came out already, and this includes all 5 DLC packs to expand the content. I believe this is universally regarded as the best of the modern Harvest Moon games since the Story of Seasons split. Still not as good as Story of Seasons, but a decent enough effort. And if you want it or any retail game, please consider purchasing via the links down below in the description and pinned comment. That massively helps support me and this channel, this series, in the best way possible. VGP are a fantastic company with free worldwide shipping on orders over 75 Canadian bucks, like 55 American dollars. Plus, each week if you buy something via my link, you are put into a draw to have a chance of winning a $10 discount coupon. And this week's winner is, I'm gonna go with Juris P. Or is it Juris? I don't know, but congratulations. You should get an email from VGP with your discount coupon in the coming days. If you don't, just give me a heads up and I will try to sort it out for you. Sometimes they're just really busy. Alright, the low print limited pre-orders. Home Safety Hotline is Super Rare's latest Switch release, coming in hot on Thursday with 4,000 copies available. Well, maybe. Apparently they're getting quite flexible with their numbers now. Remember the Tori collection? They just announced that they're lowering that to 3,000 instead of the original 4,000 that was planned. This one is a horror game, a lo-fi one where you listen to callers who want to know what's going on inside their home. You have to deduce what the problem is. There's responsibility on your shoulders to correctly diagnose their issue, because there is a big difference between an ant infestation and a murderous burglar. It's supposed to be really good, but also quite short. Be there on Thursday if you want it. Rugrats Retro Rewind Collection is Limiteron's latest Switch release, up for pre-order right now, and this is a collection of Rugrats games because, well, probably Josh's nostalgia before he got the boot out of the company. Honestly, now I understand why they led all these ports with the Bill and Ted collection, because it makes everything after that feel not so bad. I think this is pretty cool, but maybe that's because of Bill and Ted, I don't know. Most of the games are probably going to be a bit crap, but I do remember back in the day on my neighbor's chipped PS1, we played one of the Rugrats games for like way longer than you think a 9 and 11-year-old boy would ever play for, but I don't remember which one it was, but it was pretty decent, like fun exploration, maybe kind of, I've got like Spyro images in my head. Here you get 6 titles, but 8 versions in total. I think it looks pretty okay. Alright, there are no imports this week due to Golden Week, but there's something very significant worth pointing out. In various videos, I have suggested the possible doom of my Play Asia discount code starting in May. Play Asia are changing things up internally, and permanent discount codes are on the way out, with perhaps some special event codes happening here and there. Well, unbelievably, out of all the Play Asia affiliate users, I am one of the very, very few who have been given special dispensation to keep my normal discount code going all year round. Why? Well, because of you guys. You are awesome. Play Asia know that I work super hard to promote import games, and you guys are amazing enough to support me via the links. They know what's up. They like what I do, and they want to support what I've helped build up over this time. And that's thanks to you guys for supporting the channel. So, if you want to purchase anything from Play Asia, physically of course, remember, you can still get 5% off with my code, Jordan2026, if you click my link first. You cannot get a discount unless you click my link. Remember that, okay? Just come back to a video of mine, check the description, click any Play Asia link, and off you go. Doesn't need to be the thing you're actually buying specifically. Thank you so much for your support. You guys are amazing. Alright, the community spotlight. Surfacing 4S sent in this photo with 3 great games. Well, physical releases. I still think the Ninja Gaiden collection is one of the best bangs for your bucket you can get in terms of imports. Lewis K sent in this photo picking up the Excavation of Hobbs Barrow, the edition from Lost in Cult. Very fancy package with exclusive artwork on the game box. Super Ben Julio sent in this slightly more special edition of Bluey. You get one of 2 gnomes. Is it gonna be blue? Is it gonna be red? Who knows? The excitement, I can't take it. Hyun Young Gaming sent in this photo, picking up 3 super rare releases, including one of the most sought after, Hack, which I'm gonna guess they got from VGP when they managed to source a handful of them. Michael C sent in his photo with the collector's edition of Minstrel Song from Red Art Games. They always turn out much smaller than I expected, which often makes me feel relieved. Danielle O sent in his photo picking up that Ever 17 double pack. I've always found the artwork for that a bit weird, like the blurred border. Why not just stretch the main art a little bit more? I think you could get away with that. Bluto the Smelly sent in this photo showing off the 10 volumes of the Neo Geo selections. I still get comments almost on a daily basis on the videos I made about these, usually about if there's going to be more in the future, or implying that I'm lazy for not playing all of the games and showing them all in the video. Dead Bunny's YouTube sent in this photo showing off a remake of a supposedly classic and influential RPG Maker style game. Similar, but not as well known as maybe Omori and especially Undertale. Cartoon Soren sent in this photo picking up the limited edition of Hakuoki Sweet School Life. Quite a niche Play Asia exclusive, not only a VN but an Otome to boot. While I think that this will be a slow seller, I think it's going to be rather sought after in the future once it actually sells out. Sora Cat sent in this photo, showing all 3 releases of Xenoblade Chronicles X, which has had a strange journey, but I'm happy it's getting more chances to shine. D's Nut sent in this photo with East Memoir, Revelations in Celceta, which the release has had a couple of criticisms. Firstly, for the shipping box style presentation of this Day 1 edition, and secondly, a lot of people on their standard Switch box had a very poor, blurry print that the publisher are looking into to address. You can contact them some way on Twitter, I don't know. McLaren sent in this photo with the fancy collector's edition of Metal Slug Tactics from Pix and Love. It took them a long time to get that out, but it does look super sweet. Mr. Awesome sent in this photo with Scott Pilgrim EX, the limited run version. If you saw my just announced video, you may remember that there is a retail release coming very soon as well. I wonder if there's a bit of bad blood between limited run and I Am 8-bit. Firm Return sent in this photo with the Switch physical of Marvel Cosmic Invasion. It's quite easy to forget that the Switch physical is actually a thing, considering I put so much focus on the Switch 2 physical. Mojo sent in this photo, getting in a large shipment from Red Art Games, no doubt from their mega spring sale. They have some really good prices. Adamantium sent in this photo with the Italian Mysterious Trilogy, which recently had a small sale in various places. Not a lot, but considering the base price and how popular the release is, it meant that it was actually quite significant. They didn't need to put it on discount, it still sells bucket loads. My man in Japan, sent in this photo with 4 import exclusives from last week. I couldn't believe how popular Cassette Boy was with the Patreon producers. He got way more votes than I expected. Maybe I underestimated the game. Raven Knight sent in this photo with a few visual novels, including one of the early examples on the Switch. VGP reprinted the North American edition like a year or 2 back, and still have it nicely in stock right now, and it's even discounted. Mr. Lee from Eastern NC on eBay sent in this photo picking up a double helping of AVGN from Limited Run, but personally, I'm all about the PS1 schlock of Fighting Force. I've never played it, but I want to. Brent McLean sent in this photo, joining the Switch 2 crew, picking up the Volume 2 of the Prinny Presents series. Honestly, I think that is the worst one of the bunch, but still a fun time if you like early NIS stuff. Alright, let's have a roundup. The 1... Robin H, Jimmy B, Cost 71, Kresalak, Bunny Bear, Black Star, Sojan, Dabro90, Starvy, Exile, Shiggy. If you want to send in your photos, the details are on the screen right now. Special thanks to my executive producers over on Patreon. Thank you so much for your support, as always. Plus, you watching right now. Yes, if you watched all the way through, you are a legend too, because you helped the watch time. And I want to know who you are, okay? So, if you did watch all the way through, please leave me a telephone emoji in honor of the Home Safety Hotline. I had to explain to my daughter a few days ago what a landline phone was, okay? We are living in a weird era where a landline phone is alien to young kids. What's going on? I don't know, I just feel really old right now. But I hope you all have a fantastic day. Take care.